getting some cards ready. Won't be a moment. Sorry I took a few minutes late to log in, but just getting these card decks sorted, and then let me just get chat up. Oh gosh, guys, just one moment. There we go. Hey, it always takes me a couple of minutes to get chat up. I don't know what it is. Hi from the cat in the background too. So I'm just getting set up because today I don't even know where time's gone. It's already another full moon and I'm like, whoa, I feel like we only just had a full moon. But hey, it's that time, full moon again. And this time the full moon is in the sign of Sagittarius. So if you are a Sagittarius, or maybe, sorry, I just got this thing on my screen, right. So how is this full moon energized? I'm literally just gonna say that, hold on, let me read these comments. What? Like 10 comments just came through. Wait, my phone is giving some trouble and it does these things for itself, but just a heads up in case anything weird happens. I love it when technology does go a bit crazy, because I always just think it's kind of like that spiritual energy coming through, and it does come through on our technology side of stuff as well. So it's all kind of fun and games, isn't it? We just have to like go with it, but it's fine. So yeah, I don't know, I felt super tired the last few days. Like I felt like I have to be having like naps. I feel like I could sleep for longer, but in true Sagittarian energy, I am feeling some type of like strange like optimism, like a feeling of like going, almost like going forward, so having some kind of hope and stuff. So that's interesting because that ties into that Sagittarian kind of energy. Okay, yes, your moon time, your period, last night, Scorpio full moon, again, perfect alignment for that full moon energy. So obviously if you did listen to the meaning of the full moon, what it means when you're on the full moon cycle, I see how that's playing out for you in your life, because it's definitely symbolic of like a change. You're going through like a change. And before I tuned in to do the live today, I didn't have, like, normally I have an idea of what I'm going to do, but I just kind of said to myself like, what's a theme or a topic I feel like we need to focus on? And the first thing that came up to me was change. So all about change. So I feel like that is a topic I'm going to go into. Yeah, Tanya, I get that too. Couple of days and it was the worst, but then you felt full of life. Yeah, so again, going through that, your cycle, and then getting more energized. I was outside talking to my deity because he gave me multiple signs throughout the day to talk to him, and it came down on me while I was talking to him. Wow. See, when you get in touch with like nature and your spirit team, and it's an amazing feeling. And I think when you do start getting those like synchronicities, oh my god, and someone, Maya, yours started today as well. Wow, so you have officially switched to the full moon cycle too. This is incredible. You see the synchronicities, guys? Like, yeah, the desire to heal more now on the red moon cycle, yes. And also with that red moon cycle, it is like, so often, so for instance, like if I'm on the waning moon or waxing moon, they can be times like waning is a bit more inwards, you're reflecting and stuff. When you switch to the red moon, that is a bit more outward, the energy. So it's showing that sometimes like you have done part of that healing and now you're in a slightly different chapter and your energy is more like outwardly focused. So again, no synchronicities, guys. Like multiple of you on the call are connecting because you're having like your moon time similar time and stuff. So that's really interesting. I think because I got to hold on, sorry, trying to read this. Think because I got you to let me unload on my stress day, I talked my ear off. So no, I don't feel, it's not you. It's the last few days I've literally, I feel like sometimes it is the energy that affects me. Like, I don't know, it's more like later in the day. Sometimes it just hits me and I'm like, whew, I need to like have a little rest and recharge, because obviously then I was like, oh, I said I was going to do the full moon live, and I just didn't realize how quick it came around, guys. So, and I didn't want to let anyone down, because it is nice to like stick to the routine as we're in this like universal 4 month that is about discipline, order, organization, which I've been trying to do more of, just being more in order and stuff. So just excuse me, I need to have a bit of water. Yeah, that is just so accurate of a purple moon phase, that you go within, you learn more about yourself, loving yourself, healing yourself, deserving better. And now you're in this new phase. So I'm excited for you. So yeah, so I felt like today a theme is for change, for sure. We'll go into that. But just with this energy around this Sagittarius full moon, so it's a time of like honoring your emotions and feelings and what is coming up for you. And it's also about releasing and healing past traumas. As you all know, on a full moon, I love to write my lists, and it's super powerful. When I used to do it way more religiously, like honestly, I felt so much more empowered myself. So I will write my list of what I want to release, things I want to let go of. Even a really helpful thing that I do is sometimes even like you can write a letter to maybe someone that's hurt you or a situation, and you don't actually give the letter to them. But doing it is obviously energetically releasing that kind of thing from your energy field. So as an example with myself, I have been doing some of that, and it shows up for me in the dream realm, like when I go into those altered states when I sleep, because I was getting a lot of like trauma, just like not nice dreams and stuff connected to other people's energies or energy fields, shall we say. But then since I was working on some of that, releasing that and letting that go, it's not weird, I don't want to use that word, it was really interesting, because then I noticed in the dream realm that wasn't coming up so much, and I noticed I didn't have as much anger still held on or upset. So it was reflecting in that for me, which showed me some of that work had been done. So that's a really important thing about, for me, it works writing a list, writing a letter, but it can be really hard for me to get to do that. So I say it on here like it's easy, but that might have taken me months to be able to do that, if you see what I mean. But it's about finding something or a way that works for yourself. If you love the outside, I mean, I would love to do this, just have a fire out there, burn a fire in the evening under the full moon, and literally just write my list. Or sometimes I even used to like chuck old photos in there to burn, or paperwork. It could be anything, but if it feels good, then you know it's helping you release some of that energy. But this full moon, yes, so this is also what I was touching on. It does have this kind of optimistic feel. If you relate to it, let me know. But Sagittarius energy does have more of an optimistic kind of looking forward energy. So it's encouraging that forward kind of action. Whereas I've noticed on other full moons, they can feel a lot more, for me personally anyway, a lot more draining and intense and almost a bit stuck, okay? But it is also about taking risks and just stepping out of the comfort zone and going forward, like with your goals and what you want to achieve, and just having that confidence and believing in yourself. It is a really powerful time anyway for us to like reflect on things maybe that have worked, haven't worked, and reflect on where we want to be, what we want to be doing, and just all those infinite possibilities and dreams that just await you. And it's about going after those. So this, I feel, is quite a strong energy in moving forward around this kind of full moon. For my closeted witches, write something on a small piece of paper and burn it on the stove. Nice. Get rid of the ashes afterwards. Yes, I love doing stuff like that. And I'm just laughing because the closeted witches part, that just really cracked me up. Yeah. And it's just making me think, like, Maya, if you're still on the live, let me know, because me and Maya, we do actually enjoy, sometimes we have this thing, and we'll you know, every so often, every few months, we probably just like, we find like an old witchy kind of movie to watch, And what was it we watched not so long ago, like Practical Magic or one of those anyway, just like, you know, sometimes you just need the old school movies. And I always just find them really fun because they actually, yeah, they show you certain things in these movies, but you're like, they make it like it's fun, but it is actually like, you know, for a lot of us, that is actually how people do live. Let's read. I do it all the time, it works, and my parents don't notice anything. Yeah, that's it. Not everyone has to know what you're up to. Just don't use a big piece of... Okay, I've also done that before. I've used like big pieces of paper, just thinking like, hey, and then the flames like, and then I've had to run into my bathroom like slight panicking, like I hope my doesn't go up in flames. Needing to get out of your comfort zone and releasing the fear of that, yes. And it's hard to do it, and that's where I feel like for me, my yes, Practical Magic. That's another thing. If anyone does have any recommendations of like kind of cool witchy kind of vibe movies and stuff, I'm more of an old school person though, I won't lie, so I prefer it if it's a little bit more old school. Let me know, because I'm feeling that full moon energy, like I just want to watch something like comforting to the soul. Maya, yeah, you almost started a fire as well. I think that's it. We don't realize the power of our energy, and then obviously lighting a flame is an extension of that energy, so it's like woo, can take us away a little bit with it. Girl, the smoke filled up the whole house when I burnt a big piece of paper. Sorry, I'm laughing too much. So you lied and then told your mother the neighbours. Okay, that's... Oh my god, I'm glad I'm getting some entertainment tonight. Yeah, that, I can't lie, I probably would have done something like that too. Like, I'm not casually gonna admit, hey, it was me that started the fire. Okay, well, yeah, fire, health and safety, please, guys. We don't want any more accidents. Oh gosh, well, there must have been plenty of stuff that needed to be burnt and released. That's all I can say. Whew. That's all fun. But yeah, maybe you're actually going to encourage me to go burn something tonight, actually. And I have to do it inside. Like, I'm still waiting for the time that I get to find somewhere in the countryside and just go set up a little campfire. Oh gosh, guys. Yeah, so interesting times. So yeah, my literal diary is here ready to write up my list. But I have to kind of tune into it because I do have to feel into like what it is that I feel at the moment that's coming up, because I know I'm feeling in myself anyway. I've got really low patience at the moment. Something I lack anyway is patience. And yeah, sometimes I can feel like agitation. So I really need to like look into that and tune into that a little bit, like how I can kind of release some of that. So yes, I will. So guys, I've got a couple of card decks out here. Wait, let me just move my chair up because I feel like I'm sitting a little bit low. Wait, so. Right, I've got a couple of card decks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 on one tarot deck. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the tarot deck yet because I don't know. I feel like with tarot, I'm one of these people, when I have asked for a card, cool, okay, we can get him one too. Okay, let's start with him anyway. Let's start with him because this is his month anyway. It's a power month for a 4 life path. He's a 4 life path, so this month for him, yeah, there'll be quite a bit coming up for him. Start with a vase, then I'll work my way around everyone. But okay, let's see. Right, okay, I'm gonna start with the animal deck for him. Does he have anything specific or is he just open for guidance? Well, so a full moon, so because this is his power month, it depends on what vibration he's in. So if he's in that higher vibration, he might be feeling like more energized and empowered this month. If he's maybe go like more on the challenge side of it, might find it more difficult at this time, because obviously full moons like this, the water, everything expands, and so do our emotions and our energy and our feelings. So it could be a bit emotional. Or sometimes some people get a bit angry or worked up. But yeah, work obviously being a full thing, that's a huge thing for him this month. So let me just pull a few cards and let's see what comes up for him. All right, hold on. I just feel the word that's coming up straight away, I feel like he's got to be a bit assertive. So he's got to almost go after what he wants. It might not just come to him. He might have to do a bit of going after it. And let's see. Look here, the dog card. Ooh, interesting, the dog card he's got there. Again, kind of looking at the prey, looking at what it wants. So the dog is inviting you to see through the illusions and tune into what others are saying. It's also a reminder that the world does not revolve around you. Ooh. And that you should learn to be sensitive to the plight of other people. So yeah, having a bit more sensitivity to the needs of others, trust in yourself and disregard that tiny voice saying he can't do it. So if he's got any doubt at the moment or self-doubt, he needs to like kind of work through that and have that confidence to realize like he can go after whatever it is he wants. So that's his first card. And that's the community energy. And also, yeah, and not being afraid to ask others for help or guidance as well. Okay, let me go to my next deck. Find out for him. And then I've randomly just written down as well, not sure how this may be relevant, but I've also written Jaguar. So I'm not sure how Jaguar may be relevant, but I've written Jaguar. Right, let's go to the numerology deck for him. Ooh, ooh, this is really positive. Look what card has just fallen out. He got the happy ending card. Jokes aside. Here we go. So this is just basically confirmation for him that happy ending is right around the corner, even if it just seems impossible right now at this present moment. Favorable outcome is awaiting. So this is really positive. So if we look at that in connection to the work situation, that wouldn't surprise me. That is literally within arm's reach. And it's about attracting what you are as well. So if you want that good fortune and to being happy, therefore you're going to attract positive outcomes sooner by being joyous about things, not, if he wants that outcome, just tell him to keep visualizing it and acting as if it's already come and it's already there. Visualize yourself getting up in the morning, new routine, that new job, because that will help it come into existence quicker. And just being encouraged as well to focus the majority of your attention on the outcome you want, not the outcome you're fearing, okay? So just tell him to keep in that mindset of what it is he wants. Since you attract what you think about the most when you focus on your dreams, you can make those come true. Dismiss all logic and reason so that you can see miracles beyond and know that, everything is magical, everything's connected, and you can get what you want. And just being grateful for happiness to come and remembering to stay optimistic, okay? That's the biggest kind of thing I can say at this moment, I feel, for him, is just keep that optimism. Now I'm going to pull one tarot card just so if it gives us a little bit more of an inclination of when. But as I say, if it's not going to be this month, the ending of this month, it will definitely be within the next month for him, okay? And even if it isn't with the first option he was thinking, there will be another one for sure. Okay, right, let me just grab this deck. Then I'm going to check the chat afterwards. Oh, no. Yeah, so I was saying with the tarot, because the tarot, I always say this, so if I pull you a tarot card, feel free to go away and look up the meaning of that actual card, because each card does have a meaning. However, I sometimes interpret them a little bit differently. I tend to just I can read the card and then I will interpret my own kind of thing. So let's just get him one. Okay, I'm also seeing Shell. Okay, Maya, I'm seeing Shell. I don't know if he's going to have some kind of thing at a Shell fuel garage. Just saying. Just be noted with that. Right, how that may come up. Right, Queen of Cups is the card that's actually come up for him. So Queen of Cups, here we go. To me, that instantly looks like a little bit of self-care. So I'm going to tell you to go run him a nice bubble bath. Okay, he needs to put his feet up. He needs to actually relax and look after himself a little bit. And yeah, this card is all about self-care to yourself and to others. Self-love, setting good example, positive relationships, romance. But yeah, you've got to look after yourself before you can give to others. That's a big thing, okay? And yeah, things unfolding in a couple of days as opposed to a couple of weeks. So it's also the water element, which relates to the months of March, July and November. Okay, so they will be significant. And yeah, affirmation with this: I actively nurture healthy and wonderful relationships every day. Okay, so that's what that is about. He's got to give to himself, and then you'll find the more he gives to himself and feels better within himself, the more everything else around him will flourish. So that one, feel free to go and look up that a little bit more. But Queen of Cups. Okay, let me know if that resonates in the chat. Just gonna look in chat. And they were the other two cards: happy ending and community. It's quite an entertaining evening. I'm glad. I like this though. I like it when the energy is like quite uplifting like this. Right, let me look through chat. Okay, I'm reading through chat. I'm on life path number 2. Ooh, 2. 2s are the peacemakers. All about making the peace. I've known a few 2s. They are like that. I like the 2 energy. So let me just do a little thing on here. Okay, great, resonates. You are welcome. I will come and do yours in a minute, Maya, but let me just go through. Hold on, where? Right, let's just have a little look. Okay, I wonder, before you got, okay, I really want to know though, before you got to number 2, I would actually like to calculate your life path for you so I can do it my way and check other things that might be relevant in your numbers for you. So, and you're a Libra. High five, I'm a Libra too. Balance, peace and energy. Okay, yeah, if you want me to check your life path accurately for you, you can put it in chat or you can email it me, because that will give you a lot more insight. Okay, right, who would like theirs done next? Let me know in comments. I'm ready. Oh, Libra rising. Oh, Libra rising. Right. Okay, I missed that bit, but I'm pretty sure I have more than one Libra in my chart anyway. I can't remember all mine off the top of my head. I just know I have quite a bit of Scorpio too, which is why I'm super sensitive and emotional. I do remember that point. Okay. Just deciding what decks I'm gonna use. Sorry, I don't have much desk space here, and I'm like fapping. Right, Tanya. Okay, well, I just picked up this deck, Tanya. Hi everyone, welcome onto the call. If you're new or if you're already on the call, please join us. Embrace the full moon energy. Right, so Tanya. Let's start with this deck for you. Yes, full date of birth, so like let's say the 2nd of March 1982 as an example. Right, so I'm just gonna, you can write in chat guys, but I'm just focusing on Tanya for a moment while I do her reading. So, and then I will get back to the rest of you. Right, Tanya, let's have a look. I'm gonna shuffle for you from this deck. This is quite, this is the Keepers of Light Oracle deck. So, let's have a look what they're going to tell you. Ooh, I like that one. Hold on, I'm going to get another one out for you. Ooh, I love it when they do that. Guys, if you can see, they're just, I love the cards when they fall out because it just means like there's a really strong message with that. So let me just take a moment to have a look at these for Tanya. Okay, interesting, Tanya, because in both these cards, I'm seeing quite a bit of blue. So blue is this area, so it's about expressing yourself and speaking your truth. And also listening to that inner guidance that's going to come through that you channel out. Going to be super important for you. So the first card you got is this very nice little card, and this is called Faith. And this is about staying calm, humanity and benevolence. Trust the good in yourself and others and see the light in the world. So it's about staying calm and breathing. You are a divine being of love who has done so much good in the world. And I do think you need a lot more appreciation for that too, because you do so much good for others and out into the world. So really, I think as well, I'm just going to acknowledge that on the call for you. That's a huge thing they want you to acknowledge. You may be going through personal transformations and feel that you're not getting anywhere, but the Archangel Faith is drawing close to guide you beyond the limitations that your ego or fears have created for you. So again, it's about pushing forward. First, trust yourself. We did kind of speak about that today, is trusting yourself, because you're almost, I always say to people, your first instinct or your first gut feeling, that's always going to be right, and trust it. Don't go against yourself. Don't self-betray. Because when you do this and recognize that you are made of love, you will attract those who reflect that love and can enjoy true friendships and loving relationships. Know that good is here to stay. That's your first message. And also, if you look there, there's like that focus around the heart. So I do feel like there's heart healing as well around you, and to be done on your heart area. Although it is connected to like the throat chakra, it's also, as you can see there on the card, all about the heart. That's a really beautiful message. Then you got another one literally drop out afterwards. Where's it gone? El Mariah. I think that's how it's pronounced. Let's get this up for you. Awakening presence, the universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. So two meanings with this one, as you can see, similar kind of colours. So the cloak of protection is also just about like protecting your energy field as well. So, you know, when you go out or you around people, even if it's like family and stuff, like just visage, you know, whether it be a blue light around you or white light around you, whatever feels right, just to protect you, so like their energies don't come onto you, if that makes sense. But the universe is with you, and also like having more love as well. So spiritual protection is really important at this time, because as you grow and evolve and you're doing a lot of change within yourself, that can trigger other people. Okay. And you will also become more intuitive and sensitive to energies, and that's spiritual energy too. So always have that protection around you, even just before bed every night. Just cleanse your energy down, whether it be like stroking motions, some sage, water, anything like that, and just think energies of the day, anyone else's energy, just picture it being removed. But that's they're saying this is a big focus for you right now, is to have spiritual protection. So ensure that you're cleansing your energy before putting on protection. So that is a true thing. We can't just think, oh yeah, I'm protected. You have to cleanse off, because even every time, even if you just went into a busy shop, right, all energy can be jumping around the place. I have it all the time if I interact with certain people, and I literally can just feel the demons, okay, maybe not literal demons, but demonic energy on them. And I feel it, and I suddenly like, oh my, I feel awful, or I could cry, or I could just shut down, or I could have a meltdown, or I can just feel the anger and bitterness from them. That is like a real thing. So you have to be really careful of these energies that are out there. So it's about looking at ways to cleanse that off and then put your protection around. So this El Mariah is here with the Legion of Angels to help you understand where you're at now. Fire up your divine connection and detach from dramas, people, places and emotions that no longer serve you. Remember that within you there is a mighty soul light. Allow that light to shine through your entire being. Then call upon El Mariah and his angels on all levels. Also know that facing fears and seeing the truth will strengthen your connection to the universal life force. So I hope that makes sense for you, okay? those were your two messages that jumped out for you. Interesting, because I feel like they're both actually really quite deep messages, but really a strong one with this about love and spiritual protection and cleansing for you. So it's interesting that's come up, because I do feel like there's a lot of change and you're changing a lot for yourself as well. So if you incorporate this, it's just going to help you feel even more stronger and invincible. Ooh. Okay, so that's really accurate for you then. Amazing. Let me check through chat, guys. One sec. Let's have a look. Okie. Let me go back through chat. Okay. Let me just bear with me one moment, guys. Okay, Cece, I will get to you if you're still on the call, but before that, I am just going to go to Jalicia. I don't even know if I pronounced that correct. If you can tell me in chat how I'm pronouncing it, because I feel really bad. I hate not saying someone's name right. Okay, so let me just have a look at yours for you. Okay, so let's just check the comments, make sure I'm up to date. So I'm just looking at your date of birth. Let me know if you're still on the call, please. Let me check comments. Yes, it's, oh, I pronounced it correct. Ew. Okay, I hate not pronouncing people's names right. So just looking at yours for you. So because you're born on the 7th of August, being born on the 7th will give you naturally, you will be drawn to like wisdom, knowledge, learning, spiritual practices, because being born on the 7th does make you, I'd say, also quite intelligent, I'm gonna say. Sorry, background noise. Very intelligent, yes, and also very connected like spiritually and to those higher energies. So that's important to note, because that's kind of like a bit of your superpower in this life. Will, you know, a bit like almost like psychic kind of detective-y, will like really study and learn into things. If that's resonating, let me know. And yes, you're correct, life path 2. Before we got to 2 though, 20, get the 20, that's also very important, okay? Because age 20, I don't actually know how old you are now. Hold on. You're probably, maybe you are around 20 now, or 21. 20 is quite a turning point for you on your life path. That's why with numbers, I look at every last detail of your number, because the 20 will hold some significance, give or take, around that age. Bit of a turning point for you, okay? And it means you'll probably know, wow, see guys, no coincidence. This is why I always recommend with numbers is we do it all like this, because I will look at it in like multiple different ways, and I can tell you so much directly about your life and your path. So yes, this is why you may be at this time feeling more of a challenge, change. But what I will say is, when you have a younger age turning point, so for instance like this 20, as opposed to like someone's that might be 35, you will know your purpose in life a lot younger, okay? So in some ways that can be good because things will probably get a lot easier for you then. Just one moment while I also check something else. Okay, and you're currently, like, your personal year that you're in is a master number 22. So 22 is strong, it's the 4 energy too, but it's about building, it's about building a foundation. So things like work, I'm going to say it's around the work kind of element. That may have had quite a theme for you this year, or foundations, or your home, or maybe things with family. But it does mean, again, because you've got that mastery element to it, that it may have been a more challenging time for you. I do it from birthday to birthday, okay? And this is things like, if you are watching on a live, that if I was doing a personal reading with someone one-to-one, it would be a lot more in-depth, a lot more information, but obviously I can't bombard you too much on the live. But just know, you need a lot of grounding as well, okay? Because that's strong energies that are running through you at this time. So you really need to, keep your connection with nature, keep grounded, and create like a practice for yourself. Yes, personal year, which is a personal theme for the year you're in personally, is a master 22 for, okay? You can email me after and I'll email you this, okay? So you got it written down. And I can tell you just a touch more on that. I'm going to pull a card for you, unless there's something specific or a specific area you want any guidance on. But yeah, the theme this year for you, it will feel, because with master numbers, what people, I always try and explain to people is, it's like double the challenge, but double the potential outcome too, okay? So that's why it can feel a lot more challenging when you have a master number, obviously, because it's running through this theme for the year you're in. Obviously then that will change, you know, from your next birthday in August. But let's have a look. Yeah, your goddess energy, you're embracing it. Right, I'm just gonna pull cards for you. Let's have a little quick look. And yeah, and I think as well for you just to know, it's important that, when you are on your spiritual journey and your practice, that like having like, even like this, just coming on, being part of the community, having other people you can help and go to for advice and stuff will be really more powerful for you, okay? So okay, interesting. This card's come out, and this is really interesting because we're actually in this month is a universal 13-4 month. We were just talking about that 4 energy. This is what I call a challenge number, so it just means there's a bit of a challenge for you at the moment, and this is around effort, okay? So this is just indicating that extra effort may be required from you around current obstacles or challenges, as you're now being tested, and your attitude is key. Rather than surrender to like any negativity or frustration, you must utilize your inner power, for you are stronger than you think, okay? When the going gets tough, the tough must get going. So it's about getting yourself together and having faith in your success. So although I feel there is the challenging side of this, you've got to keep faith in yourself, okay? Don't succumb to any like quick fix solutions or shortcuts, manipulation, but plan, focus, and act with tenacity and drive, because with effort and determination, you will break through all restrictions that are presently holding you back, okay? So just that little bit of extra effort into overcoming those challenges, not to give up though, because your success is guaranteed. So that is a really positive message, that success for you is guaranteed. I was born on Saturn MC line. Okay, I'm not quite sure on that, but I'm also going to send you something astrology wise. There's a really amazing website. You may or not know of it, but I'll send it you, and it will give you such accurate information. See, I love to share information, guys, because I'm not that person that's going to be on YouTube like, hey, come to me, I can tell you all this information. It's like, if it's out there, I'll share it with others, you know, because you actually get better karma for doing it like that. Because with your astrology and stuff, it will make a lot of sense. If, you're facing challenges, like this message will be pretty relevant to you. Okay, let me just shuffle this other deck for you. Oh, and yeah, I think Tanya said it earlier. Yeah, it is my puppy in the background making noise. So sorry if that sounds a bit off-putting, but can't do anything. I hate that too. Yeah, it's just such a thing. I see it all the time. Even people in the past that I've maybe looked up to or thought, oh, they're good to work with, or like maybe I'll join one of their courses or do something with them. And then before you know it, I see they're all about numbers. Like YouTube, oh, I've made it or I haven't, numbers. It's like, it doesn't matter how many numbers you have on YouTube, get into reality. Like, what matters is how many people it's not even how many people, but the impact you have on others and how you can help others. And people, it's always about, oh, book with me, do this, do that. And I do get it, like, yeah, fair enough, some things it's about energy exchange, like, so people paying for your time and your energy, but then there's so much information that can also be beneficial to people. So like, for instance, the site I will show you about, like, if I was like a sly person, which I'm not, you know, people would be like, yeah, I'll charge you however much, and I can tell you all this about your astrology, but I'm getting, you know, there's also having certain levels of awareness, and if you have that, you can interpret a lot of that information. Some of it on the site you do have to get like little tokens kind of thing for, but I managed, even with the what's available free, there's so much on there. Now, this has just come out for you as I'm shuffling. This is the Hawk card. Oh my God, interesting. So this is actually about guidance, and we were just saying about that. So seeing the Hawk means that you are on the right path in life, and your spirit animal is there to make sure you keep on this path. Amazing confirmation for you. Use the Hawk spirit animal during times where you need laser-like focus and have to take the role of a leader. It may be a call to see things from a higher perspective and focus on your observation skills. So again, trusting that guidance, but confirmation for you that you are on the right path. That's incredible. Just one moment, because I'm just literally gonna try and put something underneath her toy so it doesn't make that noise. One sec, guys. I'm still in the room. Hold on. Baby, put your toy on here. There you go. On now. Settle. Yeah, Tanya, she really does. Oh my gosh, I literally just put something down for her, and she takes it right out into the other room. So, Jalicia, if that is making sense for you, let me know. Okay, let me know. Because this, I feel for you anyway, energetically. This is a very important time in your life for you. So, this is a time where guidance is going to be helpful for you, but also you are on your right path. Ooh. Ooh. Your next card is fancy. Okay. Laura's just getting a bit excited over here for you. So you got the Divine Director. So this is about intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you're being guided. Again, that word guide. Happiness is your purpose. Look at that beautiful message. I love this card for you because, again, it's just confirmation of everything we've been saying for you, that you are guided, you're on your correct path, and those that are meant to help and guide you will appear in your life for you. And when we do go through these difficult and challenging times, it is about remembering, and it gives us like hope and faith to do this, that there is a higher power above all of us, whatever people want to believe, whether that's spiritual, religion, whatever works for them. But there is a higher power and things taking place at a higher level that we don't always have control of, but just sometimes knowing that sometimes these things will work out for our highest good. So what's occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. So you're becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. And if it gives you a sense of joy, it's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose, but not define it. But the path you're on at this time is right, and the universe is encouraging you to move forward. Boom. Boom. There we go. That's a lot of positive confirmation for you. Really positive. And with this as well, because there's so much like artwork in this, you can kind of see, you might not pick it up on the screen, but I just feel like for you as well, there's a lot of like divine assistance coming in, like spirit team, pay special attention to your dreams. And I also feel like with this, might sound a bit crazy to some people, but there's some kind of like, when I say like higher energies and stuff, so when it comes to like other lives or things like that, if you believe in those things, I definitely feel like you have some type of, I don't know, I don't want to say like a full-on alien-y, but like, you know, of that kind of like, those kind of other dimensions in existence, but you have some kind of like connection to it, or I feel like in your life purpose or your journey. But then also, like, if you look really close on there, there's definitely, obviously Egypt is like one of the most common ones people do relate to, but I feel like there's some type of other maybe like tribal energy of spirit team that may be like coming through to help you as well, and you may be here also on earth to provide some type of like help, learning or healing in this lifetime for others too. So I'm just going to show you that card. Very interesting. Okay, let me know in the comments if that's resonating for you. And then anyone else on here, I don't know if the person's CC is still on here. You let me know in comments. Okay. Anyone else who does want a mini reading, let me know in comments. I'll just give it a few minutes to update on chat. Actually, let me type that in the chat to save me repeating it. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong button. My phone was going crazy. I'm not surprised your phone was going crazy, because there was a lot of information there to take in. And I do feel like there is just a lot of like a spiritual guidance around you at the moment. So just recap on your cards. You've got the Divine Director. You got the Guidance card. Guidance was just a huge theme anyway that was coming up for you. And then you got the Effort card. Okay, anyone else on the call? Let's see. Egyptian cat goddess is one of your deities. Ooh, okay, that's amazing. Oh right, yeah, that's incredible. Do you actually have a cat? Because if you don't, you know what I'm gonna tell you, don't you? Yeah, I mean, if you don't have one in the physical realm, you definitely have one in the spiritual realm that is waiting for you and to connect with you and will help you in all type. You have many. Oh my God. Yes, you're living the dream. Keep them around you, because cats are such good. This, like, oh God, I feel like I need a whole channel on just to talk about and show appreciation to cats and why it took me so long to ever find that connection. But yes, they are incredible, and you will probably find that they will be drawn to you, because that's one of your like spirit animals to work with. They are just incredible. They're psychic. They'll provide you with all types of spiritual protection. They're your protectors in the spiritual realm. 2 are not mine. 1 male, 3 grey and black. Oh my God, kittens! Oh my God. And the other is pregnant. Well, let's send her some light and healing for her pregnancy and pray that everything goes perfectly with that. And 2 the other neighbours, but it's now mine. Yeah, you're gonna be that cat lady, because they will all gravitate to you because of your energy. So that's very special. But yeah, they'll help you. Like mine's done like amazing things, like when you're not well, their purrs, they'll come onto your certain areas. She's even took books off my bookshelf before, and that are directly healing related, and reminded me I had a healing product that was going to heal me in that moment, because I was in agony. And I'm like, whoa, cats are super, super psychic. I love it. Yeah, Tanya, yours are gorgeous too. Yeah, and I do believe that sometimes like a cat will choose its owner, or it will choose you at different times. Do you know what I mean? It can work both ways. Maybe the cat needs something from you, maybe you need something from the cat, but they are super, 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 super intelligent beings. I just love them. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wait 1 more minute. If there was anyone else that did want a mini reading, you've literally got like 1 more minute to let me know in chat. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pull some cards now for the rest of the month. Well, the next lunar cycle, shall we say? So let me know, okay? Yeah, literally, cats following you is a thing, isn't it? Right, so I'm just going to look up, anyway, for all of us on the call. Message for this next lunar cycle. Like, what do we need to know for our highest good? You did a guided meditation and set the intention to see my origin. And I saw another being that's not what we know as star. Okay, so this makes sense. So I couldn't articulate it fully because obviously we're on the live too, but I didn't know how to word it. You said it there, to see your origin. And that's what I was trying to say to you with that card. I've put it back in the deck now. With that guy, and what I was seeing above is, I feel like it depends on people's belief. But the way I've had it told to me is like sometimes we will incarnate into this human body, but where we may have come from at any particular time, or maybe our most recent time, they may have had a job or a purpose for you, or you're helping coming to earth, okay? And I felt like that was really significant for you, but I didn't quite know how to describe it. Would it be alien or some type of stars? It was, when I say that, because then you have like other more earthly type energies or different things, so that's really interesting. So that for you would be, again, I will say, a confirmation. Okay, you saw your partner in the guided meditation, which confirms you being I'm thinking that says lesbian. At the time I didn't even know. Okay, interesting. So at the moment your spiritual connection and your guidance is, I'm sensing like this. So you need to just really keep that, keep that connection and keep embracing that and trusting the guidance you get, and always setting your intention as long as it's for your highest good. And I feel like you'll know straight away if that resonates with you or not. That's super powerful. I'm so happy for you. We all got this card, guys, for the next lunar cycle, nature. So really encouraging us back out into the wilderness, back out connecting to earth. And it is true, because when we connect to the beat of Mother Earth, like the heartbeat literally of the earth, it actually helps us connect more back to ourselves. And I've done this test myself, because I've gone out into the middle of nowhere, like deep into nature, where there's like no electricity, you can't get signal on your phone, it's really bad. And where nature's running freely and around, and suddenly my anxieties seem to start disappearing, and I'm more in the present moment. Even just being by a tree for 10 seconds is giving you direct healing. So this card is really, really super important, I feel, for us all on the call, and anyone who watches this live back. This is the calling to get back out into it. Even if you don't live anywhere near a park or a forest, just find a tree, just put your feet on the ground, even if it's concrete, and get to know the beat and the rhythm of Mother Earth, okay? Because when you're actually in touch with Earth, that's what animals will know, whether it be your cat or a bird or, I don't know, the deer in the bushes. They will know when something's about to happen on Earth before we do, because they are better connected to the earth. They can feel the vibrations and the rhythm of earth. They can feel when something's up. They can feel when a storm's coming. You know, the animals will know before we do, because we're not as connected to earth as them. And I feel there will be a lot of power, wisdom and healing within that for people. Yeah, barefoot, that's what they say, you know. Honestly, there's so much out there, and it always says about being barefoot, right? Because it does something where it removes like the negative, I don't know if I'm using the right words, don't shoot me, but like ions or energy from the body, and like it absorbs into the earth to be transmuted. So actually walking around barefoot is really powerful, and that's literally what grounds you to earth. Do you know what? I'm going to say it on the live anyway. I think that's why I have loads of problems with my feet at the moment, because even in the house I do walk around barefoot, but outside I haven't been. And I think I need to start doing it, because there's been a few occasions I did do it, or I went to like healing waters and my feet were in, and I'm not lying, it did start to heal them. So I do think that's definitely a thing to do more grounded and barefoot stuff. Yeah, the cows all lie down when it rains. It's so true. Yeah, listen to your downloads. Literally get yourself a diary or something dedicated to your downloads or your connections with your spirit team, because document them, honestly, because then when you look back, or you can go to it with certain references and guidance, it's going to be so helpful to you. Right, let's look for another message for all of us. Oh my gosh, this one just fell out again. Right, and again, encouraging us to follow our dreams. So we have to make these dreams into reality. What fills you with joy? So if you get an idea or an inspiration or a thought, is that filling you with energy? Do you suddenly get excited about it? That's the path to follow. If you suddenly don't feel about something, that's your body's way of telling you it's a no, or that's not the path to follow. You have to go where it fills you with the energy. And that ties back into the theme that I kind of felt initially for this call, which is about change. And how does that feel in the body? Because when change comes up, sometimes it can leave us feeling more anxious, irritated, agitated, uncertain, stuck, paralyzed. But often change has to come about. And I think I posted it on my community page on here, a picture the other day, and it was like, sometimes a storm will come and it clears the path actually so we can be on the right path. So it's trusting that things will work out for our highest good, but listening to yourself. How does change feel in your body? You know, do you start noticing things before they come up? Let's have a look. Tanya, I've had sore feet for months and I've been going out barefoot. Then the other day I took my socks off and literally both of my feet, all the skin fell off and they feel so much better now. Oh my God, do you know what skin peeling is? Because I used to get this sometimes. This is so like not nice, but actually it's like a snake. So you know, like they shed their layers of the skin, because it's like the old you is coming off and the new you is being, yeah, new layer of you. So it's really interesting. We used to know when a rainstorm is coming if my tomcat comes running in the house not at a usual time. Yes, you see, all these little things most people will dismiss, they're actually like, you know, powerful messages that come through. So that's super interesting, guys. Super interesting. While we're on the talk of animals, I'm just going to go to this animal deck and get another card out. Sorry, Pup's still chewing in the background, and I put a towel down so she wouldn't make a noise, and typically she still takes it off the towel. So I'm not going to fight it, I'm just going to leave her be. Right, let's go to this deck. And that's it. And I even doubt myself, because sometimes I'll say things and I think, oh, they don't make much sense. But then you can see how, like on a group call like this, the connections, like other people, it may then be something that's relevant to them. Right, mermaid introspection. I think I've said it right. Right, so the mermaid brings you the realm of water, which is emotion. You'll be challenged to dig deep within yourself to understand your fears. So that's going to be my kind of reflection for this evening. Energy is going within myself and what fills me with fear, or like what are my fears? And only by doing so can you truly heal. That is, I think there is some truth in that. Throughout this journey, the mermaid offers her support and love to just go with the flow. But I am, hold on one moment. No. Hey. Sorry, guys. Yes. So I got getting distracted there. So yeah, it's about digging into kind of our fears and what's feeling right and what's not, and what's blocking us and stopping us. Then another one did drop out. I can see someone in comments. Good morning. Well, hey, I don't know where you're calling from, but over here it's the evening. You can get a mini reading. I will do a quick one before I come off. But then we got the monkey card in Chinese zodiac. I'm actually a monkey, right? So serendipity. So powerful symbol of good luck. We've got some good luck coming, guys. I feel it for us in the group. I feel this. It's about playfulness, light-hearted energy, a seeking to awaken youthful and cheerful spirit, inner child. So inner child healing, it's about having fun. And when you have wonderful things working for you, you can achieve anything. It's true. We started off the call with laughter and joy because that raises the vibration instantly. Even just laughing about something, it raises your energy and your vibration. So that is super powerful. And then we got this amazing card, the bee, which is the miracle worker. Bees do work miracles. So when this honeybee spirit animal appears to you, it's calling your attention to your everyday miracles. Again, appreciating those little, you know, those little joys, those little wins. That's incredible. Wait, let me get back to it. Perhaps you're pushing yourself too hard, failing to appreciate your little achievements and pleasures. It's time to reward yourself. So again, not worrying about the little, appreciating all the little beauty that we have. Okay, yeah, so the rat in Chinese astrology, that means me and you, actually, that's why we get along good, because they're compatible. You'll find in Chinese astrology, if you have someone that's your enemy sign, that's when you're not going to get on good with them, or you're going to have a lot of challenges, or that person could just do you dirty. Interesting stuff, right? Not always applicable with some stuff, but it is real interesting. Okay, Jalicia, right? Do you know your Chinese zodiac animal? If you don't, I can have a look for you, because you're born in 2003. So let's see. So Chinese zodiac is different to other astrologies. Let's have a look. I'll be with you guys in a sec. I always follow numerology first, and then anything else, then I bear that into consideration too. But the Chinese one is interesting. So let's see what she is. Oh, so you're a goat, honey. You're a goat. If you're just listening, you're probably thinking, what's this crazy woman talking about? All these animals, goats, rats, monkeys, we're talking about the Chinese zodiac, just before anyone panics. So you're the goat. So if you look at your Chinese zodiac, you're the goat sign. Let's just see. I just have to always do this. I just love, I love looking at these things. You know what, there is always truth behind them, but it's also it is fun too to learn about it. So let's have a look. So you would best get along with someone who is a rabbit or a pig or a horse. And next year is a horse year. Okay, this year we're in the year of the dragon. Next year's a horse year, so that means next year will be good for you in general. Okay, maybe people to avoid would be, this year might be more challenging for you though. Look, because we're in a dragon year, and dragon is a bit of an enemy sign for the goat. So you may find this could be tying into why this year is a bit of a difficult one for you. Also, the year of the snake, the ox, and the dog, they're not great for the goat. So yeah, say for instance, with your partner and stuff, I would always compatibility, look at your life paths, your soul edge numbers, and your Chinese zodiac, just to make sure they're not an undercover enemy. It's so funny, guys. Right, okay, let me scroll back up the chat. Priyanka. I don't know if I said your name right. Thank you. You're from India. Okay, greetings. Hey, I'd love to be able to connect with people all over the world. Right, I wanted to know messages for my spirit guides. Not sure they're mad at me. They're never going to be mad at you. Just been through a lot and wish for some abundance and healing. Well, you're on the call. If you're still on the call, let me know, because just being on the call, you're going to get healing. This is a healing safe place for everyone. We can pull you some cards, but let me know if you're on the call. But yeah, your spirit team will never be mad at you because they're of like a divine universal love energy. Okay, they're here to help and guide you. They act upon free will, so you do have to, of course, welcome them in. You know, you have to give them permission to help you. And always try and put some time aside, even if life is really busy and difficult for you. Hey, you're there. Put some time aside. You know, we were just saying about going out in nature, grounding yourself, allowing yourself to be quieter and more still so you can then hear their guidance coming through for you. But I will pull you a card. And are you also subscribed on my channel, or are you just new here? Let me know. Hold on, you guys, shh. Sorry. Let's pull you a card. Wow, look at what card came out for you. You got this card straight away. So interestingly, this card, this is hope, okay? My version of hope is hold on, pain ends, okay? This is about love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. So you have to recognize your worth and realize you are worthy. Choosing loving thoughts. So with that, I will definitely say you have to have more love for yourself at the moment, okay? You need a bit more self-love. That has been a little bit of a theme. Angels are gathering around you in celebration that you're finally willing to see how, let me hold it there, how loving and lovable you are, okay? Hope is here with her legion of love angels, guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiencing, and loving acceptance from the world around you. So this is very true. You must always want the best for yourself, and make sure if you are in a relationship that it is for your highest good, and that they are loving you just as much as you love them. It seems that you're really moving beyond the limitations that you once had in this department, but know that whenever you do question your worth, you can call on hope to shine her golden light upon you. Your angels want you to know that they love and cherish you, and they're grateful that you're giving yourself the same support. Okay, so I just feel like with this, I just really need to hold my hands and just really send you in some loving, healing energy. I just feel that's really what's needed for you at the moment. This is all about self-love here. This is a symbol of growth too. The yellow color is your creativity and your confidence and your personal power. And I feel like you've probably had a lot of knocks, you know, things that have crushed your confidence, or you're not feeling very confident in yourself, but this is your reminder to do so, because when you love yourself more, you will attract more love in your relationships and in your life. Okay, the greatest form of love is self-love. That has to always come first. That's this message. I'll get another card for you. You are welcome. Let's see. But yeah, because it's funny, because the first thing you came on and said was about, your angel's not going to be happy, and they're telling you how much they love you, and that card jumped out. I mean, there's a lot of cards, but look, that one came out for you, so it's no synchronicity. Right, let's have a look. I mean, it's just incredible being able to help people all over the world, isn't it? So your next message is forgiveness. So this card's come up, forgiveness, which does tie into the full moon energy today, which is about releasing, letting go, forgiving. But first of all, you have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for anything that's holding you down, weighing you down. And then it's about forgiving others, but that's not for them, okay? So that doesn't mean you go up to them and you're like, okay, this person hurt you or abused you. You don't go and say, hey, I forgive you. No, it's about internally working through that, so that doesn't consume more of your energy. They're not taking more from your energy. So forgiveness at the moment, that's a big theme. And as they're saying in the comments, yeah, loving yourself is a big part of it, and it is what we're all here trying to do, and we're all learning, like we're all on that same journey together. And these things will always come up and down throughout our lives. So that's another important message for you. And then we'll just get one more from that I think the animal deck. Yeah, I'm going to choose one more from here for you. Let's have a look. Let's see. But yeah, Priyanka, I really feel for you. Like there isn't maybe an individual that really has caused you a lot of pain. Okay, I'm gonna say a male for sure. I definitely feel it, but I want you to know that person doesn't define you. What that person said or did, that doesn't define you. Okay, and it's about you reconnecting to yourself and your power, and remembering you are strong, you are amazing, you are beautiful. And nothing or no one can take that away from you. Your light does shine from within. And as I said that, this card has come out for you, the Survivor card. You can see it here. It's the Phoenix. So this is great strength, great power. And if you're struggling to see the positives in life, this Phoenix can help you to open your heart and mind to even the most minor of successes and victories. And the immortal bird of fire is a symbol of hope, strength, protection, and longevity. So if you're lucky enough to have it as your totem, let this survival spirit rub off on you. So taking more of this energy from this card. And then you also got the peacock, which is inner truth. Okay, so again, a lot of layers to you, for sure. A lot of layers held within you. But you have to dig within them layers to find your truth. And this is time, again, a message with this, self-love and confidence. So that's really your biggest theme to take away today, your messages. And shed the old to make way for the new. Allow your true colors to shine. So you have to let your true self come through. Don't let anyone else shut that down from you. Let it shine no matter what. Because that's going to embrace your inner truth and allowing it to inspire and guide others. You're worthy of the admiration you attract. You just have to remember, Priyanka, you're worthy of everything, okay? So we're just sending you lots of love and healing. I hope these messages have made sense for you. I'll just show you a card again. The peacock, the phoenix, forgiveness. So even just write a list out today, like that's what we're saying to do earlier on the call, like, oh, full moon energy. Write a list of what you want to release, pain, traumas, things you want to forgive, and then you can just go burn your list. I mean, we were making jokes earlier about people's burning their lists, but yeah, just do it safely and all, but it's really therapeutic and it's actually really healing. It will help you. And then you have your hope card. So that's the big important message to take away. So I hope they made sense for you. I hope they resonate. Let me know. Let me just catch up on chat. Okay, great. Tanya says, been loving myself my whole life, changed amazingly, and me, I've become the person I needed to. Beautiful deck. Yeah, thank you so much. You are so welcome. Yeah, and again, I always feel for people because the messages that come up, even I feel like for a lot of us, they will definitely still resonate, the messages, because they're just really powerful and we can all take something from it, you know. I feel like everything we spoke about tonight in some way or another will be helpful to us on our paths and our journeys. And that's what it's here to do. That's why I do come on and I love doing the lives, because I love getting people together. I love helping people, because times are really challenging and difficult on earth as it is. They're crazy. And then we're here like spiritual beings in a human body trying to navigate earth and our lives. And it can feel so difficult at times, like, and we just can feel like we want to give up, or it's too much, or we haven't got the right help or support around us. So I just like to kind of create that kind of community where we can come together, help and support each other and uplift each other, because I know even myself, just coming on my own live, I feel better for it afterwards. I do feel more uplifted, and I hope others feel the same, and that it then helps them. you know, in their lives as well. So yeah, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up in a few minutes, but if you do need a message and you're still on the call, then yeah, let me know. Maya, I don't know if she disappeared off the call, but I know she did want one. But Maya, if you're still on and you want one, let me know before. Definitely soul sisters. And that's the other thing we have to think about, guys, because wherever you are in the world, like, let's just think, there's so many billions and billions and billions of people. And then randomly we're just here connecting. So I'm just giving thanks to my spirit team for that, because there's no coincidence, like, of all the billions of people, like, hey, you came on the call tonight, you came on the call tonight, so did you. So do you see what I mean? Like, no matter where we are on the globe, we still managed to connect, and like, spirit allowed us to connect and to help each other. So 100% compared to how you were feeling before. Yeah, exactly. Like, it does help. That's why I want to do it more. So I kind of use the moon cycles to kind of come on and do that. Full moons though are always, you're going to catch me when I have a bit more energy and enthusiasm. New moons, I tend to be a little bit more like not as high energy, but it all just depends, doesn't it? So guys, it literally just depends. So let's like get a pretty moon card now. Just let's get a pretty one. Right, I feel like this one wants to come out. Oh, this is so cute, this card. Okay, I sleep soundly as I know that each moon is a promise of new possibilities. And again, it's matching me. I just wanted the spiritual color today, purple. Even my crystal's purple. I just love purple. So yeah, I sleep soundly as I know that each moon is a promise of new possibilities. And that does give us hope, because just like the moon goes on its full circles, new moon is completely dark all the way around, then waning, waxing, until full moon. And it just shows us that even nature goes in those cycles of darkness, rest, sleep, retreat, and rebirth. And for some of us, that will be more of a theme in our lives than other. Like, we're constantly going through changes, things that make us, things that break us, and times when we just feel like, can we even get through this? But we are still all here. So that's something to, celebrate. And yeah, this is just a nice little positive message to give there, that there's always new possibilities. Like, tomorrow is a new day. You never know what's in store for tomorrow, and things can change real fast in our lives. Like, some of the biggest changes have happened, and you look back literally within, maybe a week, and you think, God, like, this was my week, my life last week, and now look where I'm at. So it really just goes to show things can just completely, you might get that letter tomorrow, you might get that phone call where there's just some huge change or something that just shifts your reality, and you're like, whoa, that just happened overnight for me. I see the moon's reflection in the sea as clearly as I see the goodness in my soul. Again, looking within and realizing we all have light within us, we all have that goodness, and really embracing ourselves, just such an upliftment and so much love to give to ourselves, to remember who we are. We all have a divine light shining through us. How we choose to maybe use that or express that is different. And I know that every star is a wish to be fulfilled. You said your favorite color is pink. Well, hello, we got a bit of pink here. Look at that. I know that every star is a wish to be fulfilled. Talking of stars and star people and all that, I have not seen any stars out there recently. I don't know about everyone else, because I don't know where everyone else is in the world, but the stars, I mean, has anyone else been seeing any out here recently? Because I have not. Looks like I know, I love this, because you got the contrast, like you got that pink kind of moon. I love pink too. Pink's a super healing color. And as well, talking of self-love, if you're trying to bring more love into your life, self-love, love in all ways, wear pink, pink crystals, pink flowers, color is really powerful. Okay, wearing certain colors, cooking with certain colors, eating certain colors, you'd be surprised on the healing effect that it can have on you. Super amazingly powerful. So I just put that up there. So we've got some really nice messages for this full moon. I just want to thank you all so much for supporting me on the live, joining me on the live. I'm really grateful to you all, and yeah, like for the next one or whatever, or if there's like any themes or topics you want me to like cover, or videos or lives on, let me know, because sometimes I get like guidance, or I'll get drawn to do a certain thing, and then sometimes I block myself, I don't do it. So it would be good to be held accountable. So if any of you guys have any thoughts on that, then let me know, but I will come on and try and do more, because it's great and I love connecting. Maya, now you appear back on the call just as I'm finishing up. Did you want me to pull you a card? Like, did you want any guidance on anything? Oh, let me catch up on chat. I think maybe it's my internet suddenly just cut off and went back. I see stars, but not as much as before, in my opinion. I'm agreeing on that one. I used to see them way more. I feel like if we actually just pause and we take more time to look above, not so much just like, not saying people on this call, but in society in general, people now are just so like phone and their screen, and like people aren't taking as much time to notice the changes above and below. That's what I'm gonna say, and I do notice it. Things are changing. So yeah, I'm gonna have another look later. One sec. Hey, come here. Sorry guys, animal things to sort out. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep my pack of animals in order, and obviously they're a little bit excitable, so I will quickly, Maya, I'll pull you a call. Please, sorry, I missed if you asked me being on. Yeah, I did ask you, hon. I know I've been doing a lot of talking, but let's get you pulled. Let's get a card for Maya. Hold on. Come, sit. Settle. Good. Right. Think it's summer coming, harder to see them maybe. I don't know. I just feel like we're not getting clear skies as they should be. I think other things are okay. Right, let me focus on the cards. Right, care and compassion. You got the Kuan Yin card. Choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, and offer a helping hand. This is your card, Maya. This is the card that's come out for you, which is interesting. Beautiful card though. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of care and compassion. So first of all, keepers of the light want you to acknowledge all the service and commitment you have offered to others. You are all love. If you've been finding it difficult with anyone at the moment, the best way you can move forward is to go beyond wanting to be understood why or how they are the way they are. Just move beyond their behavior, mistakes, and challenges. So it's a bit of a time of healing for you. Helping, right, so this card brings a message of friendship and care, helping you see that those around you do have the best intentions, even if it doesn't always seem that way. Move into compassion and develop a greater understanding. This will elevate your spirit and connection to love. So that's an interesting message for you. And I will get you one from the numerology deck as well. Come here. All right, let's go to the numerology deck. So yeah, Maya, if you heard that message, let me know. I do feel like that is quite relevant for you. Whoa! Okay, some cards just fell out. One moment. Gosh. Okay. So, the other card you got was the adventure card. So I always feel like this comes out when you're needing to explore and you're needing to go somewhere new. And I feel like you got to book a trip. holidays, yeah, great, but I feel like you got to do a trip and some kind of exploring, because I know you are a life path 7 Maya anyway, so I know you have a lot of depth to you and you're up here a lot, but I feel like you need to get down there a lot and you need to start seeing more of the world, okay? And I feel like that will help you grow. And it's just gonna, the word I almost want to feel like is it's bringing me to your soul. I feel like it's going to enrich your soul. So adventure. So even if it's somewhere you maybe see like in a movie or on a TV, like, or a play, so you just do a random Google search and you say, Spirit, show me the place to go. And then whatever comes up, you'll see it. But I feel like adventure is definitely needed for you. And next month is Universal 5 month, May. No, wait, we're in May. June, which is going to be all about movement, travel, adventure. So it's kind of tying into that. Then you also got the health card, number 71. So this is a call to look at your health. Are you feeling healthy? Are there any areas of your health you feel like you need to address? And I feel for you, I can't say too much on live, but I feel you're going to be called to really like focus on your health at the moment for things that may be to come. I think you know what I'm going to say with that. So I feel like it's like getting things in check, looking at what's working for you, what's not, and, you know, drinking the healthiest kind of water you can, so to speak, and even just maybe trying something different. But yeah, are you feeling okay physically? Avar said you're telling me to get in the kitchen. Well, it could be a joint thing too, because obviously like food is healing, isn't it? Food is medicine. So it's looking at what you're feeding each other. And we do. Can we plan it, please? But yeah, is health, yeah? So you got to look after your health. You're also looking after his health too. So getting organized with that, I feel like there's like, have more greens, have more, you know, health kind of foods, and certain foods to help with certain things. Anyway, not gonna say too much more on live for you. But yeah, these are your cards. So you got a health card. Or as well with this message, it can also be if there's anything that's been worrying you health-wise, is to kind of, you know, get it sorted, or even have an energy healing, or, you know, something just to get yourself in alignment. And obviously adventure. I think that's my message to finish up. Sorry guys. And this card, your care and compassion card too. So I hope they resonate for you. So yes. So accurate. Okay, amazing. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to laugh at my little team of troublemakers in the background, but they've done pretty well to stay quiet for an hour and a half, I will say. So they're just like probably like, Mom, can you just get off the call now? But yeah, so I just want to thank everyone. It's been a pleasure. I'm sending you all literally like love, good vibes, healing, wherever you need it. Thank you for supporting me. And yeah, let me know if there's any new videos or lives that you would like me to cover. I'm wishing you all a great full moon, and I'm going to do my list later. I'm going to embrace the energies. I'm going to get back on track, because I do feel a bit of a turning point for myself, and I'm sure others will too. But yeah, there's a bit of a shift going on energetically for everyone, and I feel like there will be a lot of turns and changes, but we're all kind of getting shuffled on this, you know, onto a better path and the healing, and I'm looking after myself better, which means then I can help you guys more. When I'm feeling better, I can help others more. You're amazing. Thank you, Lars. I love it. Thank you. You're welcome, guys. I had a great evening. I could stay up all night under the full moon. Okay, let's manifest this. I'm going to manifest this now. I'm putting it out there. I want a log cabin or some type of cabin thing in the countryside with a campfire. Then there can be like a few other little cabins around, and I'm just going to like invite loads of people, and we're all just going to have an amazing night under the stars and the full moon. And we're going to do cards, we're going to do reading, we're going to do, it's just going to be fun. And then we're going to laugh, and we're going to dance, and we're going to sing under there. And we'll probably have a barbecue too under the full moon. It'll be so cool. But Yeah, I'm a if you can't already tell, I'm a visionary. I'm so like in my mind visualizing it all. But everyone, thank you so much. You are all welcome. I love to be able to help you. I don't know if anyone just saw the white orb go across my face. If you do, watch it back on live, because that's probably just spirit saying like they're with us too. And if you guys don't believe in these things, trust me, me and Tanya, we even saw it in a video. I saw a live, like a full-on face in the video. Like, these things can happen, but I did just see like that little orb go across. Oh gosh, right. Cat and puppy are currently trying to play, so guys, see, the animals pick up on the energies of stuff too. It's crazy. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful full moon. Lots of love and healing. And I will catch up with you all soon. And Jalicia, don't forget to, you can email me so I can send you more stuff on the life path stuff for you. Okay guys, take care. Bye.